Many people are starting to understand the importance of making their beds, which is a great thing. So continue to do that. The piece, however, that I would like to add is don't make your bed just to make the bed, but use it as a training. For monks in the monastery, we only have 3 items. I have my blue mat, I have my robe, what you see as my blanket, and then the other set of robes as my pillow. That's it. And when we wake up, just having that 3 item, I still use it as a training to purify my mind and get everything organized. Do it in a mindful way with intention, where use it as this making my bed. It's just not another act, but it's really training again. It's preparing me for the day. And making your bed is so important because it seems very insignificant. But again, this insignificant thing, this very small thing, is what allows the big things to happen. So it trains you of how to follow through. It gives you a win in the morning and you kept your space clean. Another way, again, like I said, of practicing your mind. Chanting and meditation. This is so key and part of our training for Buddhist monks. And we do this every single day. I'm tired. Yes, it is not easy. I went to bed late. Yes, it is not easy. I have a lot of work. Yes, it is not easy, and every single day we still do it because we want to take full advantage of this space. This is where our mind has not interacted with the outside world yet. It's more calm, it's more still, so automatically then we go into chanting to get it even more still. And slowly, when you start chanting, and then you get into the rhythm, it slows your mind down even more. And then after that, then we go into meditation. And meditation for us is so key because all the dirt, all the emotions, all the heaviness, all the thoughts and the stories, the drama that we have in our minds, we just allow it to settle down. And this is the grounding process. This meditation cultivates this new energy, this pure energy. When you're first starting, you may be tired because it's early and it's in the morning, but by the time you're finished, it's like the gas in the car and now you're not on empty. You have this new energy, you have this new inspiration, you have this new motivation to keep you going, and more importantly, you are grounded. You're not flustered within the day. How many of you have woken up where you're late and then immediately you have to get dressed and you're on to the day? And then when you interact with other people, then you can get into conflict because your mind is not ready, it's not grounded. But take this time because you're prepping yourself for the day. So for us, the way we practice generosity is giving an opportunity for the lay people to do alms offering. You see us in the morning, very early. Sometimes it's hot, it's raining, it's cloudy, it's wet, it does not matter, but every single day we go out there. And I know it may be strange from the Westerner's point of view of you're just there to go take. How is that giving? But for us, I remember someone reached out to me. I think they're from a different country in Europe. And she's like, I've never seen monks. I've never interacted with them. And what you guys do as an alms offering to give to monks, I wish I had that. And I want to practice an act of giving. And then I don't have that opportunity. So again, very foreign concept, but the idea behind that is for us is going out there. We give the lay people an opportunity to train themselves. They prepare the food, they offer the best that they have. The purpose is to get our mind still, not to wake up early, to get our mind racing again. And many people will ask me, Venerable Nick, Can I wake up very early and then I want to watch the news and then I want to read what's on the stock market? I want to see what Bitcoin is doing. And then they just want to engage more. I'm going to listen to talk radio. I'm going to watch a movie. And no, for us, no. If you're doing that, that's okay. But I'm just sharing from the training of the monastery. And for us is the purpose of a morning routine is to utilize that time. Get your mind very still and do activities where you're not thinking. Just get still. Let everything settle down. Because when we wake up that early and already get our mind thinking and already frantic, you're not setting yourself up as properly. Experiment with these kind of activities for you, but just keep in mind that the activities that we do should not make us think more. It's to get us out of our heads and the intellect part. And then, again, the training to access what? Access the wisdom, which is the inner well. Don't go on Google, but to find information, because it's an endless web of information, but get still so you can access this. This is the real internet. And in this ocean, you can find all the answers. Just get as still as possible and set yourself up the best way you can to prepare for the rest of the day, because it's hard out there. Once you leave your house, it gets very chaotic, it's very noisy, and this is the preparation for that. So I hope you can use this information to develop a morning routine or tweak the morning routine that you already have. Some people will then ask me or will tell me that I don't have enough time. I don't want to do that, or it's not so important, but okay, sure. And many people will play these kind of games with themselves, use excuses, and okay, sure, you can try that route. But for me, then I want to go a different angle, and really is talking about children. For parents out there, because it's difficult. We're stuck in our habits to look at ourselves and to change ourselves because we're used to it. So now let's talk about your kids. Yes, I'm gonna go there. We're gonna talk about kids. And the kids that I work with back home as the therapist, again, at the group home, working with foster kids, many of them would have behavioral issues, emotional issues, and that's why we were there to help to stabilize them, to teach them coping skills and tools to regulate. What was the problem? Many of the time, the issues was that the kids did not know how to emotionally regulate. Their distress tolerance was very little or none in some cases, it felt like. But developing the foundation is key. And I would say, yes, does it take time? Is it difficult? Of course. But it's an investment and it's worth investing in. Because if we cut this corner, the effects will be felt later. Well, I don't have time now. Well, you're gonna have to make time. You're gonna have to make time because the kids will not develop these skills of how to self-regulate. Then when they're out in the world, that it's full with social media and a lot of noise and peer pressure, then they fall and they collapse because they have not been able to develop that foundation. And then you're gonna need to get them the support, emotional support that they need later. So you will take the time. So why I'm sharing this again is because this is important. It's just the same reason when people talk about their health. I just don't have time. I don't have time to meditate. I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to eat healthy. Okay, sure, no time, no time. Yeah, but when you're sick and you have to go to the hospital and your body shuts down, you will make time. That's just how it is. So be proactive, use the wisdom and take the time and nurture that and develop this, or you'll have to take the time later. And going backwards Training yourself to undo a habit is not easy. So when you are here in this moment, hopefully you can utilize this morning routine and combining with the intention of training yourself for mindfulness, grounding, meditation, get still and clear, so then when you interact with the world, you're so much stronger and well prepared. Everything in the past, gone. But this moment gives us a new opportunity to develop ourselves, cultivate ourselves, and in Buddhist lens, to make more merit, which means to do more good. What a wonderful opportunity. So because we wake up every day over and over and over and over again, it can get old and we can get mindless, but before we even start the day, train yourself. Bring your mind back to this present moment, and like I said, reflect on death. This day is not promised, and how lucky and how fortunate I am to be alive. Start there. That is the beginning of a morning routine.